When I took the job at the Lighthouse, I didn't expect to find a journal that detailed the final thoughts of previous keepers, none of whom had ever left. The first night, I settled into the keeper's quarters, the salty wind howling through the cracks of the ancient building. As I explored the dusty bookshelves, I stumbled upon a leather-bound journal hidden behind a row of forgotten novels. It was filled with entries from those who came before me, each one more unsettling than the last. The entries started innocently enough, complaints about the isolation, the relentless weather, and the airy fog that seemed to cling to the rocks like an unwelcome shroud. But as I flipped through the pages, the tone shifted. Each keeper spoke of a presence, something that called to them from the depths of the sea. They wrote about sleepless nights, drawn to the light at the top of the tower as if it held the answers to a question they couldn't quite articulate. I felt a chill run down my spine, the unease settling in as the wind outside seemed to grow louder, almost as if echoing the desperate scrawls of the past. One entry caught my eye. It was from a keeper named James, who had been there just before me. His last entry was frantic, the ink smudged and hurried. He wrote of a night when the fog was so thick he could barely see his hand in front of his face. That's when he heard it, a voice, melodic and mournful, rising from the waves. It called his name, urging him to step into the mist. The final line sent a shiver through me. I can't resist any longer. The sea needs me. As the days turned into nights, I found myself haunted by the words in that journal. The fog would roll in, and I'd hear whispers carried on the wind, echoing through the tower. One stormy night, unable to shake the feeling of being watched, I climbed to the top of the lighthouse. The light swept over the churning sea, and there it was, a shadowy figure standing on the rocks below, beckoning. I knew then why none of the keepers had ever left. The sea had claimed them, and now it was my turn to decide whether to fight or follow.